Welcome, Pisces, to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for January 25th through the 31st of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology, very different from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link up above for more information. All right, Pisces, so this week we've got Mercury going station direct on Monday, and as he gains that momentum, he is going to be within a 1-degree orb of Pluto. As you can see here, it takes him time to gain that steam. So any conjunctions at the time of a station tends to draw out that energy. So it's drawing out this conjunction with Pluto. So for you, it's all happening in your 10th house, which is about your career, maybe about your legacy, your public image, whatever it is you might consider productive or future oriented. And so it's nothing new. This has already been an area of change for you. This is the third and final aspect with this. But the things you've been learning the past few weeks about this area, maybe about your career or whatever, that now you can apply this week, makes this an excellent time, because Pluto is the planet of change, but it's important we're the agents of change. We see the truth. We're willing to see what needs to be changed. We're willing to dive deep and then listen to those messages and apply it. So, the energies are still moving forward. So as the week unfolds, taking those baby steps, slowly moving that forward to make the change, and the high point of that will be on Saturday. So now Mercury also rules your 4th house of home and family, and also of relationships. So it's good to see where there could be some change with that also, specifically with your perspective. Mercury is all about the perspective here, your one-to-one connections, your relationships, your perspective on those, and also your health perhaps even, or your home and family life could be going through those changes, so being open to that as well. So it's all about what you've been learning these past few weeks, so whatever that's been, applying it there. And then as we go into next week, Mercury is going to be squaring up to Uranus over the weekend, so it's important that with whatever it is you've been feeling called to liberate and free with yourself, so you can have more freedom of self-expression, more freedom of being yourself with Uranus in that 1st house, can be grounded and implemented, especially as we go into next week here. So all week long, your ruler Jupiter is going to be conjoining up to that north node. So there is a lot of shifting and changing along your life path. And I think maybe even last weekend, perhaps you had some insights about your life path or where you're headed. And it might have to do with these shifts that are pulling you towards your work for the next 2 years with your north node in this 6th house of yours, maybe to get the self-improvement, to take care of your crafts, develop your crafts, and anything else that you consider an improvement of something else, or creating a solution to problems, or even the work environment. So that's going to be the big emphasis in terms of where you're going to have a lot of support, really grounding your spirituality and applying it on that daily level. Makes this an excellent way of working with this Jupiter North Node conjunction. You could even be quite direct, in fact, to pursue your career stuff and your goals, since Jupiter rules your 10th and your 1st. And I think those are excellent things to do this week. Now, as we go into the weekend, Venus is going to be sextiling up to Neptune. So your modern day ruler sextiling up to Neptune can feel quite good, maybe easygoing over the weekend, which is quite nice. And Venus did recently go into your 10th house of career and public things. So I think that is an area that can be, although deep and transformative, it can be light on some level. I think you can enjoy maybe meeting people at work or with career, enjoying your values in career, and especially over the weekend, that can be quite nice there. So that's going to be the week in a nutshell. Now Mars is going into your 8th house, so where I think you probably have been very motivated these past couple months to cultivate your relationships, assert yourself in relationships, or whatever it's been there, with Mars in your 7th. Now Mars is going into your 8th, which is a good house for Mars to be in. He does like the 8th house. It's his house. So you can really probe, get down to the bottom of things, really get that truth, whether it's exploring and researching the truth, whether it's expressing it, whether it's the truth within self, transformation, whatever. It's a lot of drive to really see what's meaningful to you and pursue those things in life. Also, the sun is going to be in your 11th house. So there is a lot of insight being gained right now at the moment for you to cultivate friends, group things, anything involving your ideals or visions for the future can be a very good source of energy for you going into February. All right, so I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.